I am Nazim Rashid, author of this book, Reconnected, How to Be a Mentor to Your Child Self, with the most exciting topic, yes, exciting topic that is dear to my heart, marriages and committed relationships. It is a most sacred vow you make when you decide to commit yourself to your mate. That vow is said in front of witnesses and God, and you are saying that you will honor the relationship and spirit inside of your mate. You will do everything within your power to safeguard this union. This is a very serious undertaking and should not be taken lightly. No, 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 no. It should only be taken by those who are ready to merge their lives, yes, with their wife or husband. The individual life you had exactly before is over, and you are now willing to adjust your life to include a daily merged life, as well as staying true to your individuality. Yes, it is possible. Yes, remember that God is the connecting link between and through both of you. So you want to always recognize this connection and stay in appreciation of this connection. All right? Now let me tell you something. Share some facts with you. The divorce rates have changed in recent years in this country, whereas before, not long ago, the divorce rates was generally between 50 and 60%, and more for younger first-time marriages. Now, the rates are between 40 and 50%. Isn't that wonderful? Yay! Yes! Yes! Healthier, high-quality marriages are on the rise now. Yes, with people having more education and having two earners that seems to be working for more and more couples. Isn't that fantastic? Yes. Some more facts. The census report partly attributed the small declines in divorce to a recent jump in couples cohabitating, as well as rising median ages before marriage as people wait longer before making long-term commitments. Increases in educational attainment and job opportunity might also be a factor. So what am I saying? Break it down, brother. Here's the deal. People are generally waiting a bit longer and preparing themselves before making that commitment. They are thinking more, weighing pros and cons, taking time to know their mate instead of just following their feelings, the cultural norm, religious pressures, or the pressure of family traditions. This is great news. All right, come on with it. In the media reports, reality shows, and among friends, you hear a great deal, yes you do, about what? The weddings, the feelings, the glow, the friends, the gowns, the wedding parties, suits and party, and the biggest diamond ring and all that, right? You don't hear anything about what it takes to have a committed, long-lasting, healthy, happy marriage. No, 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 no. You don't hear about the joy attained from a spiritually connected relationship. No. You don't hear, no you don't. You don't hear about how commitment carries over the challenging hurdles and how loving the spirit inside connects you to each other, no matter how the exterior changes over time. See, you don't hear about these things. Why? Because it is not in the fun and exciting category. No, no, no. No, you don't get TV ratings from talking about this. See, healthy marriages are good for couples' mental and physical health. Yeah, this is also proven. They are also good for the children. growing up in a happy home protects children from mental, physical, educational, and societal problems. Now, there are tools provided in this fantastic human manual called Reconnected. Oh, yes, right here. Okay? Yes, 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 yes. That speak to these areas of longevity, health, and real bonding that is needed for a long-term relationship to exist. And I am speaking now from the tools in Reconnected. All right, let's go on. The first thing I'm going to talk about is validation. Hear me now. Validation. See, couples have to feel validated and worthy of the best themselves before they can receive the best from their mate. Afterwards, the healthy couple will add value to the other person by compliments. All right? Let me break this down to you. See, compliments toward what they do and who they are. When you're complimenting them for who they are, you are validating them. See, YOU statements are directed inward, and they hear this as validation. Okay? Now, validating compliments makes the person feel good and special inside. Yes. Validation speaks to them as a person. So compliments directed inwardly have more weight than outer compliments. Make sense? Yes, it does. All right, stay with me. Healthy couples will tell each other that the relationship has real meaning here and that God has a special purpose that will be manifested through their relationship. See, there's a purpose and passion for their relationship, and this they will both acknowledge. All right, next area we're going to talk about mutual self-esteem building. Mutual self-esteem building. Very important. You see, having a high self-esteem is essential to any couple's growth and development. Having low self-esteem opens the doors to untold dark possibilities, as those possibilities match how you feel. See, this is one of the reasons relationships don't work out. Just like in healthy parenting, couples engage in self-esteem building activities to constantly build up how their children feel and assess themselves. Well, healthy couples are always on the lookout. To build their mate up. See, this contributes to bonding and love. Oh yes, absolutely. Next item we're going to talk about, verbalize the best image in each other. Yes, 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 yes. You see, you are going to base your connection according to what image or concept you have of marriage and or the other person's connection with you. Too many times, one person or both is in love with the image in their mind of what a great husband or wife is, and this image has nothing to do with the real person in front of them. You see, they are in love with an idea and not the person. Your real relationship might have nothing to do with the image in your mind, but you are going to base your actions according to what image you carry with you. This is another reason relationships fall apart so quickly after marriage. It is because one person is not viewing their relationship the same as the other person. You see, verbalizing the best image, yes, the best image in the other person, and the relationship is a great way to bond and keep the marriage relationship intact. All right. All right. Feels good, huh? I know it does. Yes, yes, yes. The next area we're going to talk about, communication and listening skills. Communication and listening skills. This, by far, is the biggest factor for keeping or losing the relationship. Most divorces happen behind this one. Oh, you know that's right. The word communication means an even exchange of information. I'll say it again. Communication means an even exchange of information. Not one side dominating or stealing the conversation. See, healthy couples realize and accept totally that the other person has just as much value and right to their opinion as they do. So, if one party has something to say or contribute to the conversation, they will have attentive time to do that. Got that? Okay. And when they do, the other party will display active listening and empathic styles. All right? Hope you got that one. Very, very important. Okay? The next area, I messages and you messages. I and YOU. I and you messages. Okay? Now, what's the difference? Well, see, I messages focuses on your feelings and concerns, where you messages focuses on being critical and blaming. Got that? Are you taking notes? Okay. This is why healthy couples use I messages as much as possible, because you are putting your attention on how you feel about the situation. You're not blaming them or giving them a feeling that you are criticizing by using you messages. Okay? Now, I messages helps in the communication process and makes the other person want to listen, and they become motivated to pay attention to you. Did you get that? Let me say it again. It's very important. The I messages help in the communication process and makes the other person want to listen, and they become motivated to pay attention to you. See? Want to. Now, let me tell you something. There's no guarantee that the other person is going to listen to you, even if you take the correct position and use the I messages, but at least you've done your part to communicate your feelings. All right, next thing we're going to talk about is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing. What is paraphrasing? Retelling their story in your own words. Retelling their story in your own words. Now, this is important, yes, because on too many occasions, the one party, while listening, did not really get the details like the other party intended. So, paraphrasing back the story and asking for a confirming feedback, like, did I get it right, is the best way to know for sure that you heard them correctly. Got that? Confirming feedback. Very important. All right? The next area, body language. Body language. All right? Now, I want you to always remember what I call in my book the 93/7 principle of communication. I'll say it again. The 93/7 principle of communication. All right? Break this down like this. 93% of what you're giving out, okay, is internalized by the other party now, by your body language. And only 7% of your actual words get digested. Okay? Now, what am I saying? Basically, your presentation says everything. Your words need to match your body language, or the other person might start thinking that truth is not your forte. Hello. All right. Next area, optimism. Optimism. What is optimism? In my book, I say optimism is a strong belief that the best is possible and probable in your life. That's right. That's right. Now, this one is related to self-esteem and self-image. Your thoughts are a form of energy, and energy is never stagnant. It is forever moving, changing forms, expanding and creating. So as long as we think of the relationship, so it shall be. Truly think the best about yourself first, then the other person, and then the relationship as one strong, viable unit, unshakable, and determined to produce miracles. All right? You believe in miracles? I believe in miracles. They happen to those who believe in them. Yes! Yes! All right, come on with it. All right, the next area, gratitude. Gratitude. Now, this idea is so important to understanding why relationships continue to bring you joy and happiness, and also disappointments and sadness. Why? No matter what you try and do, nothing happens right, it seems, and why you experience layer upon layer of bliss and tranquility. Yes. Why more and more experiences of doomed relationships have your name on it. And why your relationships are predictably harmonious and happy. Yes. Yes. How many of us were taught this important principle regarding relationships? Hands? I don't see any. See? A high self-esteem, a high self-image, and an attitude of gratitude go hand in hand. The more you value your relationship and see it achieving, the more you want to give thanks. Yes. Just like when children internalize gratitude, they are kinder, gentler, more giving of themselves. When you internalize gratitude in your relationship, you are naturally a kinder person, and who wants to give more to the other person and to the relationship as a whole. Yes. Now, I want you to envision the word and energy of appreciation as I am using the word gratitude. Okay? Now, what is appreciation? Appreciation raises the value of the object in question, as in appreciating real estate. Yeah, you realtors know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Well, see, appreciation has a higher vibration than gratitude. Now, saying, I really appreciate what you're doing sounds and feels better than I am grateful for what you're doing. Feel that difference? Feel that? Yeah. You can feel that. Okay, going to the next area. Faith. F-A-I-T-H. Faith. Oh, yes. Faith is the evidence of things unseen. It is a way of knowing without the evidence of the five senses. See, one without faith cannot see invisible reality. Within invisible reality, we will find a plan beyond our plan, a way beyond our way, a path beyond our path, answers beyond our answers. Yes, we will see this when we can cultivate the consciousness of faith. Hear that? The consciousness of faith. I'm not talking about religion here. In order to have long-lasting, healthy, happy marriages, You have to see the marriage in a reality beyond what your five senses. You are dependent totally on what your five senses are feeding you regarding your relationship. You will have guaranteed failure. That's right. You see, presentations will change. The physical body will change. Oh yeah. The touch will change. What are you going to do when changes like this start to happen? Oh yeah. If you are not grounded in faith in your marriage from another reality, which is really a spiritual connection, you're going to become discontented and the dissolution of the marriage starts taking place. All right, the last thing we'll talk about, managing emotions. Oh yeah, this is the big one. Big one, okay? Listen up. Now, before anger sets in, we always get a sign. So what we have to do is to learn how to set up mental detour signs to redirect the oncoming negativity so our peace is not disturbed. We start by noticing any kind of change starting to occur. Sweating hands, heart rate increasing, breathing rhythm starting to change, hair tingling, if you have hair tingling, nerves in the spine getting agitated, jaw tightening, fist clenching. You see, every thought we think and every word we speak sends messages into the universe, yes, creating energy which comes back to help us or to hurt us. So we have to ask ourselves, what are we sending out there? What are you sending out there right now, today, yesterday? You see, we protect our peaceful state by being guardians over our thoughts. Yes. When a particular thought starts going astray, we are to pull it back, baby. Pull it back or immediately replace it with a good and loving thought. You see, our mates are extensions of ourselves. So as we love ourselves, we are to love our mates and would do nothing to harm them. You see, we do everything to bring about good feelings because what? We like to feel good, don't you? Yeah. All right? All right, in conclusion, this discussion is based on the materials in my book, Reconnected, the Human Manual, How to Be Mentor to Your Child Self. Right? Thank you. Thank you for your time and interest in developing the best experience for yourself and your relationship. Thank you.